Mad Knicks, giving a recap of tonight's game. Let's just get right into it, man. I ain't gonna waste your time, man. A really good win. A really good win. Pretty much a wire to wire win. I mean, I'm not even sure that they had the lead maybe once in the beginning of the game. Maybe it was up like 1 or 2 points, but it was a wire to wire win, man. It's what the doctor ordered. So let's just get right into it, man. First quarter, they had Dyson Daniels on Cat to start. Cat has kind of been having his way, especially game four. Sorry. In game four, he was having his way. So I'm guessing they thinking Dyson Daniels on Cat, maybe, a little bit more hand activity, disrupt the passing lane so Cat just don't got a clear view at giving that little, backdoor pass to OG. I'm guessing that was the thought, but initially I'm sitting there like, that means that Jalen is freed up. You don't got Dyson guarding Jalen. I mean, Nikhil Alexander Walker can't guard Jalen. McCollum can't guard Jalen. So, all right. And I mean, that's the luxury that you have with having this team. But specifically having a Cat and having a Cat included, that they have to put ample amount of pressure on him, or they have to figure out ways. They gotta really put their best defender on him. That frees up Jalen, man. So I thought that was very interesting that they came out to it, but they gotta do something. They gotta make some adjustment, man, because we was having our way with them game four. So that was interesting, man. Early on, Dyson on offense was going at Jalen. And, Jalen got to do his work early, man. You got to do your work early. Deny him the ball if you can. Don't wait until he gets so much depth to where, because he's really a floater kind of layup guy he's going to do on you. He's not going to really shoot much. So deny him the ball early. You got to kind of up the ball pressure a little bit. Like, you got to do your work early, man. Like, if you really want to have a chance at it. That's been the game plan with every team against us, but primarily Atlanta go at Jalen. They was taking away the OG cut, man, but we had a good counter to it. If OG wasn't open to that backdoor cut that Cat usually does for him, he gives it off to Jalen. It's a screen. Jalen's either open for a wide open three, or Cat is the roll man. If he's not open, it was counters to it, man, and that was really good. That was, we already know that as Knicks fans, but very layered. Like very layered of a game plan, man. I really like that, man. Because they was gonna take that away from OG. It was too easy for him in game four. They wasn't just gonna allow that again. So we had good counters to that. Good boarding by OG, man. 7 rebounds in that first quarter. Good boarding. And I kind of said that throughout this whole season. Last year too, but OG is essentially our power forward. I know Josh kind of sort of is more so, when, on the position chart, but really, it really kind of is OG, and he has to rebound. We need him to rebound, man. Josh luckily gets it. So, you're not stretching OG for not boarding as much. But if Josh isn't boarding as much, you need OG to get those boards, man. Mikal doesn't really rebound well for his position. Jalen doesn't rebound well for his position. So it's good that we got that from OG, man. It wasn't no give me boards neither. He was really crashing and really down there bumping and getting physical. So good for him, man. Mitch was doing Mitch things in that first quarter. Doing Mitch things, a couple alleys, good rebounding. They was fouling him. Mitch was doing Mitch things, man. Jordan Clarkson gave us some good minutes. He had 5 points. He's been giving us good minutes this whole series. Man. Second quarter, Jose was scoring and hitting that open shot, and I've been saying that over and over again, man. The defense part, hey, he's short. It is what it is. But if you could play good point guard, setting the team up, setting up Cat, and you have to hit your open shot, man. He was hitting in that open three. He went to the rack a few times against the trees. Yeah, man, a good floater in between game. We need that from you, man. So really good minutes from Jose in that second quarter. Cat started to warm up a couple and ones, just bullying his way to a layup. I think he hit a 3 or 2. I like what I saw from Cat, man. Really good ball pressure in that second quarter. We started upping up the ball pressure. We started playing the passing lanes a whole lot more. Active hands on defense. A lot of deflections. We was getting a lot of deflections. Like, our defense really ratcheted up today, man. That's really a really good sign, man. It's not like this team is a tough team to guard, but they can be. They got some guys that can get hot. You just never know. You know what I mean? Like, so you kind of got to be focused. You got to kind of like stay on it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because a team that is good enough, yes, that causes us problems, but a team that is not as good enough, but they just get hot, and you know in your mind that they are not good enough. So you really got to keep the focus. You really got to key in, lock in, focus. You kind of can't really, it's a cliche. You can't let your foot off their necks. That's pretty much how you have to be with it, man. Like, especially with this team, man. At the end of that second quarter, I don't know why, man. We started double teaming whoever it was who had the ball at the top of the key. I just didn't understand that we was having our way with them by like just playing 1v1, man. You know what I mean? I mean, we was helping if they was getting into the paint, but just 1v1 was good enough, man. But then we started double teaming. It was like, what are we doing? They started to making a couple baskets because, you're leaving somebody open for a layup or for an open shot. I just didn't understand why we started to do that. I mean, if it's going to be CJ McCollum, I understand you want to, chase him off the line and get the ball out of his hands. But everybody else, he's really their offense, man. Everybody else, you didn't really need to do that. I understand why we was doing that, man. But it is what it is, man. We started to do a little silliness too. Aside from that, super shots. Yeah, I mean, like it wasn't really nothing big, but we started to do it. We were still up 16 points to end the first half, but it's kind of like, come on, guys, let's get back focused, man. Third quarter, it was a lull in that third quarter overall. I mean, I tried to write notes for that third. There wasn't really much of anything going on in that third quarter. We got some good minutes from Alvarado in that quarter. He continued his good play, and Mitch with a couple alley-oops. Wasn't really much happening in that third quarter. I mean, extended the lead, played good defense. Nothing really amazing there. In the fourth quarter, the same thing. Really not much of anything. Jalen Brunson just started cooking. You know what I mean? 1-2, I go for a layup. Like, he started to really fry a little bit. A whole lot of it. I ain't gonna lie to you in that fourth quarter. Like, he kind of really just, like, took it, like, the rest of the way. Like, I got this, guys. Like, we're going to get the bench and we're going to get the third stringers in by this 4 minute mark. And that's pretty much what happened, man. Like, you know what I mean? Atlanta, they cleared their bench. And the 4 or 5 minute mark, we cleared ours like maybe a couple seconds after. It was a wire to wire win, man. We pretty much blew them out, man. And I mean, when they win by 1. When we win, it's a blowout. We just do what we gotta do, man. I mean, come on, man. I mean, it's self-explanatory, man. Like, and I mean, I think for the most part, again, I saying this in the last video. If we play boring, responsible basketball and just try to get easy baskets, they can't guard us, man. And as you can see, the moments when they were making somewhat of a run, they never really had a sustained run. It was us trying to like do too much. And we don't ever have to do too much. There was a couple times Jalen is trying to force a step back 2-pointer, and it's like, you don't have to. You don't have to, bro. Like, we're getting what we want by just being boring. You know what I mean? Like, or, it was a moment where, it was a moment where Reggie Miller and them was like, Jalen Brunson started to cook in the fourth quarter. And it was like, all right, the crowd is kind of like getting a little antsy for Jalen to do a heat check because he came down and he made like a good 3-4 baskets. So it was like, all right, it's going to be a heat check here. And it's like, you don't have to. We don't have to do a heat check against them. If we play boring basketball against them, we just win. And we blow them out by being boring. No one has to try to force anything. No one has to be extravagant. We don't have to be eccentric. We don't have to overcomplicate it. Let's just play boring, responsible, mature basketball, and we beat this team by 30 points, man. And for the most part, we did that. We had moments and pockets of like, what, why? But for the most part, we did that, man. You know what I mean? So it was a good win, man. A really good win, man. And it was a team win, man. Everybody contributed, man. Mikal, not so much. I don't think Josh scored a whole lot today, but he didn't really have to play that much today neither. Like, it's not like he was off, but we was getting contributions from everybody. It was a wide win, man. So to nitpick anybody today don't really make any sense, man. It was an overall good team win, man. So good for us, man. Game 6 on Thursday. Hey, man, same thing. The same formula. Keep it the same way, man. Let's just go in, do what we got to do, stay focused, and let's come out with the W, man. That's all we got to do. I'm probably going to go to the watch party on Thursday. So I'll be there. Maybe I'll bring the camera. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just come back home and do it when I get back. But good win for the Bockers, man. A good, strong statement win. Philly just beat the Celtics, so it's 3-2 with them. Philly pushes that to a game 7, and if we can end it in game 6, hey, man, we get a little extra rest day. Ain't nobody mad at that, man. So good W, man. Good W, man. So it's pretty much it, man. When it's a game like this, there ain't really much to speak about, man. Mad Knicks here, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe to my Mad Knicks short channel. Follow me on @KMoores_, and we up out of here, man. Peace.